Goldylocks Productions broadcasts universal cosmic frequencies that unlock, awaken, and expand the consciousness of our worldwide viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show, where we connect with the highest and greatest for all of humanity. We are creating heaven on earth together. We are all one. We are all love. Embrace the joyful energy as we connect today.
Welcome, my loves. Welcome back to the Joyful Finding Show on this beautiful October 15th of 2021. I have an exciting guest here with me this evening, Karen Wagner. Woo, woo. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to do a little chit chat, and then we're going to be totally into giving you guys some messages. So I want to thank you guys for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all of those that are going to donate on Rumble and YouTube and through the Venmo. I want to thank you for that as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely check out my website. Definitely want to check that out in case you guys need me outside of this show. But how is everybody feeling today in this beautiful energy that we have going on in the month of October? Let's say a couple hellos first. We got Sugar Magnolia and we have Valley out there. Well, hello, hello, hello. And we have Ruth jumping in too. You guys can see I have a guest in the background over there. And the beautiful Karen Wagner is with me this evening. And she is just a little bundle of joy, of light. She's here to spread so much joy, and she doesn't even know what she's supposed to do with it all yet, just like the rest of us. We're all stepping into our power one day at a time, learning how to help ourselves as we help everyone else. So let's bring Karen forward and say hello. Hello,
hey,
Karen.
Hey.
Absolutely. It's great to have you here. Would you like to tell the viewers here today a little bit about yourself?
Well, it's just time to start, like you were saying, moving into my power and just saying yes and moving forward. So we're going to see how it goes. I have a lot of knowledge, and we're taken a lot of, studied under a lot of masters and learned a lot. And I hope I could even just help one person, you know, like Tiffany would always say, maybe it's just that one person out there that wants to hear something. So we'll give it a go. I have some cards I can pull, or anybody could ask a question and try to answer it. Being sort of an intuitive healer, I'd like to, you know, stretch that out and see what we can do.
All right. So if you had any suggestions on healing right now, what would you like to, how do you suggest people tap into some of that healing right now? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Yeah. When I work with someone, I like to find out their life path number. It's a little bit of numerology, and one of your show hosts, I think, has a guest on that does something similar. But I find that not only the positive aspects of that life path number, but you can also research the shadow aspects of it, and it's always right on, and it'll just help the person if the person's ready to move forward. There's no wrong life path number. You know, you're here for a reason, and I think I just want to find out why I'm here. Or I think that's what other people want to know as well.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that you find their life path number and go from there. You know what I mean? Because that gives it gives a heads up. You know, at least it gives you a direction to go in and be like, all right, what is going on around this? I love that. I love that. I love that.
It's easy to search it out online, you know, life path number, there's websites, and then it's really easy. Just plug in your birth date.
That is easy. You guys can all do that after the show. Yeah. Or you can contact Karen at a later date, and maybe she'll do a distant healing and all that stuff with you too, unless you're local to where she lives. But all right. And then we see people already looking for cards out there already. They're jumping right on the ball there. Let's see what else is going on out here. Let's look at a few comments here and say hello to some more people. All right. Sugar Magnolia, headache. And then my ex called. Oh, I hate when that happens. Let's see. We'll get to messages in a minute, you guys. Lots of twists on this wave. Yes, there is lots of twists. And there's lots of energy waves going on right now, too. How are you feeling about those going on right now, Karen? The energy waves.
Yeah, the Schumann resonance, I checked, it was maybe in the 30s, but it was really low for the past week, and that depresses me. I don't like to check that out. But can I say something about the headache?
You may jump right in, girl. That's why you're here today.
Okay. Well, most people get headaches because they're dehydrated. I'm not saying the X didn't have anything to do with it, but headaches seem to go away because then they pop a pill and then they drink water. So just make sure we're just hydrated. See if that helps.
Perfect. I love that. That's usually my advice too. Always make sure that you're drinking enough water and hydrated because our bodies are water. They need to be replenished, right? They need to be.
Yeah, which drinking half of our body weight in water, ounces.
Boy, that could be a lot of water. You guys better get to drinking your water. Put the other drinks down and get back to water. All right. Barbara says, hello. Can't believe it's Friday already. Feeling good. Woohoo, Barbara. Glad you're here. Anna's joining us from Canada today. Well, welcome back, Anna. It's been a while. All right, your show, only good thing today. Well, thank you, Sugar Magnolia. This is going to be a great show because I have help today. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to tag team you guys. And Sarah says hi, Karen, and we got Angela Rose. Hi, Justin. Let's see who else is here. Carol, hello, and Elizabeth is here too. All right, so let's scroll up and see who our first person will be to get a card today. Sugar Magnolia, the one that just said that she had the headache. Let's do her first. Do you want me to tap in first, or would you like to just go get some cards first? How do you want to do this? I'm easy.
I like to pull a card for her.
All right, go, girl, go.
Popped out.
I love this. Stepping in your power. Boop.
So daydream.
Ooh.
I can read it for you. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. How nice is that? And can I say something about dreams? If you are having recurring dreams, it's best to get to the bottom of it. There's another great website, dreamdictionary.com. And it just helps. So if you do have a recurring dream or just have a random animal in your dream, I was always using that website. It says, relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seed of creativity.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
That is fun. All right, Kim, Sugar Magnolia. You have to release the energy as well because sometimes even the energy gets blocked in our space, in our body somewhere. We have to remember that it has to flow all the way through. It's like we're a circuit, and the circuit always has to be flowing. And I feel like you have a lot of new ideas that are flowing to you. I know you do. I'm gonna say this all the time, but this, like, all these new ideas, and it's like you're putting yourself in a new position, a new place. I know you're still looking for that place, but I think it's going to show itself to you. You're going to like walk by it and go, oh my God, there it is. That's what I've been asking for. That's what I've been desiring. It kind of goes along with the daydreaming that she just gave you. It's like, what are you envisioning that you want to have? And then that's going to be coming for you. That's what they're showing me. So you dream it and here it comes. Woo, woo, woo. And they're lighting me up, girl. So you must have some new ideas going on. Love
Great.
that. Love that. All right, let's scroll on down and see who we have next. Next, we have Valley. Valley.
So we're going to do Mary, Queen of Angels for Valley.
Ooh, that sounds powerful.
Be strong. Be strong. I pull myself up and do what needs to be done.
I love that.
So be strong.
All right. And she is a strong little being. Valley's a very strong being. But it's also about being, how do they want me to word this? There's also about being strong, but for yourself. And they're also showing me like something's going on around you. There's stuff going on around you right now, Valley. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's none of your business. They're saying stay in your lane, whatever that means. You know what I mean? So they're just being like, you are in control of you. They're showing me in your little car steering your wheel. You can't steer others' wheels, right? Because we try to grab the wheel from the passenger side, and what are we going to do? We're going to send the car off the ditch or something. But they want you just to stay in your lane, they're showing me, and everything's going to fall into place exactly as it should, and know that you are completely protected. That's what they want you to know. They want you to know that. Beep, beep, beep. I love that. And then Anna D is dropping us a $10 super sticker. Woo-hoo. Anna from Canada.
Cool. So for Anna.
Anna. Thank you, Anna.
That was very generous.
She is super generous. I love Anna. She's cool.
Whoa.
Ooh, jump-ins. We got jumpers.
Oh, Tiffany will get those. Present moment. I am fully present in the here and now.
I love it. Oh, I love that card.
Sounds like we need to be present.
Yes. Anna. Anna is very present. Anna, but being present and being in presence is like you are. I feel like you actually, there's like, you have your crowd around you. You have your, Anna, you have your team around you. They're not finding the right word that I want to use that they're calling themselves, because they're a team, but they also have another word that you call them. I'm not sure what it is, but they're saying that they are there. They're talking to you. There's a lot of information going on. There's all this information there. They're showing me flowing to you to give you that strength to be in the here and the now, because they're showing me, again, they're showing me you as this very strong light pillar of you being in Canada, right? Because you are like this beam of light. They just keep showing me, and you're putting out this weird vibration that's not, people aren't used to, but it's really cool. So just know that you're doing exactly what you need to do. And if it's sleeping, if it's getting up and going for a walk, if it's writing, whatever it is in that moment, it's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So rock on, Anna. Woo-hoo. All right. She almost fell asleep. She remembered to stay awake. Good thing you stayed awake so you can get your message, Anna. Thank you. You were awesome. All right. Let's scroll back up here and see who we missed, because I jump over to the people that tip us. Let's see. Sarah Lee, we already did you. Feng Shui My Space. Laugh Out Loud. Hello, Angela. Let's do Angela. Angela Rose. Angela Rose.
Okay. And saying something about the present, I've been teaching yoga for 20 years. So I teach my students, well, it's just the posture, but in Warrior 2, we like to have our shoulders over our hips, because if they're leaning too much forward, then they're in the future, or if their torso is behind, they're just in the past. And if we don't stay present, we're going to miss the present of the gift of the present, and we need to be present. Anyway,
I love that. I love that.
On there. Oh, this is open your heart. I don't know if, let's see. I guess because I have that light there. Yeah, that's better, right?
Yeah, right there. I can get the picture.
So open your heart. It says, allow myself to feel the full range of emotions, especially all the forms of love.
I love that too.
Yeah. That's nice.
That is nice. Angela, that's nice. Feeling the love. Woo-hoo. All right. So, Angela, what do I get for you, my friend? Take a deep breath. Because I feel like you're a little resistant about stuff going on, or you're in your own way, or you're trying to get out of your own way, or you're trying to make some decisions. There's a lot going on around you as well. But I feel like you're getting ready to stand in your power and to make new decisions for yourself so that you're more joyful, so that you're happier. You're getting out of old patterns. You're recognizing what they are, and you're breaking the old patterns now. And you're totally starting to step into your power. And they're like, you're also doing a little bit of planning for the future. It's like, what do I want to do? What do I really want to have? What is it that I keep not thinking that I deserve? Because you hold yourself back because you don't think you deserve something, but you totally deserve it, and that and so much more. So they want you to get out of that mindset, like, I don't deserve more than this or whatever. They want you to know that you do deserve more. So just stand in that power. Okay, Angela? Things are going to come into focus for you. They're like, focus. I feel like I've got binoculars and I'm looking out in the distance a little bit, seeing what's out there. What's going on out there? All right. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Awesome. This is fun. We're having fun so far, aren't we, Karen? This is cool, right? I love it. I love this. All right. And then Justin Canfield is next. Justin Canfield. My friend.
For Justin.
Yes.
Truth.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah, for all of us, right? Truth.
Yes.
I'm loving honest with myself and others. Lovingly honest with myself and others. So let's.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, Justin. Justin, things are busy for you. I feel like you're here, there, and everywhere. I feel like you're in this good groove, but I feel like you are also finding your truth as you move forward, like standing in your truth, because I feel like that card is significant, but also the truth of the world. There's also levels of truth. There's also it's so funny because I feel like I don't know where this is coming from, but it's like you're following these, they're stairs. They're like these stairs of truth. It's like you're getting higher in your knowledge of what your truth is, right? Because every step forward is about our taking steps into our truth, right? Whatever you acknowledge inside of you. But they also show me there's like a lot of things around you that you're starting to recognize that you had not recognized before. It's like your eyes are becoming clearer. You're getting better vision. Your dreams have also been a little bit wackadoo in dream time or whatever, but that's okay because they're helping play out things that are happening in the earth plane as we just change the energy of whatever you have going on. You know what I mean? Because they just show me this beautiful flow of this energy. It's like a new burn. It's like they're showing me like it's a flame. I keep seeing like this flame. So whatever you have is new ideas and moving forward, they're just going to light the way. You're going to help light the way. So just know you're doing more than you actually believe you are. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Boy, you guys are bringing on the energy now. I'm getting all hot. You feel that energy, Karen? They're hot. You do feel it, don't you? It's crazy. It's like, whoo. At halftime, I'll be going to turn the fan on, you guys. Woo. All right. Sugar Magnolia says her life number is a 9. Hello, Carol. Glad you could be here as well. She says, I also drank over a gallon. I thought that too. All right, let's give Carol a message. Carol. Sweet Carol.
So Carol, feminine. I allow my feminine nature to shine brightly as a valuable part of my identity.
That's a pretty card too.
Yeah. Who doesn't miss Doreen Virtue?
Right. Well, we all have our own journeys that we have to go on. You know what I mean? We all have journeys that we have to take and lessons we all have to learn in different times and spaces. All right, Carol. I love it though. Because her cards were the first ones I got too. So, all right. So, Carol, what I'm getting for you is there's this new wave, there's this new flow that's going to be coming for you, okay? And in this energy, it's everything that you've been asking for, but in the same time, releasing all the things that you don't want anymore, because it almost feels a little bit like a storm, but everything that you want to stay stays, and everything that you just wanted to go away goes away. It kind of just like, let's go, right? It just lets go. So there's also showing me that there's a lot of information that's been flowing to you. A lot of symbols have been coming to you. You need to pay attention to all the things that show up in front of you. It doesn't matter if you're walking down the street, you're driving your car, you're looking at the billboards, you're looking at the sky. Everything around you is a message for you right now. You just have to recognize it as the message that it is. Okay? I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Yay. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. All right. Elizabeth is next. Elizabeth, I can never say her last name. Sorry, Elizabeth. I would just butcher it, but Elizabeth. All right.
And can I just add to that? That's how I got here, or on the journey. I just kept following, the numbers, or even bees were just around me lately, and research or Google or whatever what bees are, and bees are just some, like, even a Jesus figure, and they want you to just keep moving forward. So just do it.
Just do it. And I have to tell you, the numbers are very important. So if you guys see repeating numbers, look them up. Look up the spiritual meaning of those numbers. Because like when I was first starting doing this, I kept seeing 333 everywhere. And I had no idea what that meant. But there wasn't a lot of books and information when this was happening to me. You guys have a plethora of information to help open you up now just by looking it up. Just a spiritual meaning of X, Y, and Z, or whatever it is. And it helps you. It helps you.
Yeah. Maybe we could use DuckDuckGo instead of Google, though. How's that?
Yeah, exactly. We're safer in DuckDuckGo.
Yes. So this is funny, Elizabeth, because I was shuffling the cards as we were chatting, and then this one popped out. And look, it's signs. So it's the signs. So I watch for notice and trust the signs that heaven continually sends. So I think you watch your signs, though. I think you mentioned before, like you watch feathers, or doesn't Elizabeth watch a lot of stuff like that?
Yeah, she pays attention to things like that. She's definitely paying attention more, for sure. For sure.
Yes. So,
all right.
good.
So let's see what I get for you tonight, Elizabeth. I love that. Signs everywhere. Signs. That's the song that's growing in my head right now. But it's like, you are getting the signs, but you're also creating the signs. So it's like you're putting that energy into every one of those paintings that you're making, even when they don't live up to your expectations. Girl, let me tell you, I just saw this artist guy that I don't even know how much his stuff was, but it looked no better than this stuff that I do right here. And he got like $1 million. Okay. And I was like, my 6-year-olds could have done it. So don't be so hard on yourself about what it is, because it's the eye of the beholder. You're too critical of yourself. Let that go a little bit, and more people will flow into you. But you're going to be creating more and more art as you're moving along. And it's just going to be like, they're going to use the word plethora, and they're going to be a plethora of paintings that you're going to just be producing. I feel like you're just going to be like this little artist machine, this little, they just, my hands won't stop moving. Do you paint with both hands? It's so weird, because I feel like I'm painting with both hands. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I'll try that this week. But I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Woo-hoo. Justin says, I never have dreams. You do, you just don't remember them. And you probably remember snippets. You're probably a lot like me and only remember like snippets of dreams, because I don't remember full drawn out. If I do, it's like a small thing. But even your dreams could be even your daydreams during the day. What are the repeated dreams that you have during the day? That thought pattern, right? Because that's also dreaming. That's also dreaming. We just do it with our consciousness.
And also you can ask your higher self, or your guides and angels, to have you remember your dreams.
True statement. I just told someone that the other day. Actually, just yesterday, I was like, ask to remember your dreams before you go to bed, because they wanted to have some special meeting out there and, you know, the dream time. And I was like, but you want to be able to remember, because you can still be there and not remember. Because I don't remember any of them. I sleep so hard. I'm like, out. All right. Let's see who's next. I'm glad you guys are doing. You guys are awfully chatty out here. What else you guys got going on? Cool. I've been dreaming big. Good. Sugar Magnolia. Go, girl. Brittany says, I dream a lot and very vividly every dream. Yes. I bet they tell a great story too, especially those vivid ones. Because I have friends that can repeat everything that happened in their dream. Even if I was there, I'm like, I don't remember a thing. I slept through the whole thing. You know what I mean? But write them down when you get up, right? Because sometimes they're telling a great story about either what's happening in your personal life, what's happening on the spiritual level, what might be happening in the earth plane. You guys get a lot of information in dream time. A lot. We just don't recognize it as that, do we? Not always. All right, so Super Space Cookie. And then I've jumped down. So if you guys want a message, you guys are going to have to drop that down into the chat box. Okay? Because I think I missed a few of you. If not, I'll scroll back up in a minute. But I see Super Space Cookie. Super Space Cookie. Woo-hoo. Sarah.
I'd like to ask if people, you know how when you're falling asleep, sometimes you just like shake, you know?
Yes.
Do you know what? Well, I'll explain that after I pull a card for her.
Okay. Perfect.
Because it's pretty interesting. So I learned it from James Frog.
Oh, good. I can't wait to hear it.
So this is tenderness. I am both gentle and powerful. We know that.
Woo. Look at that, Sarah.
So I want to be that, gentle and powerful. Wait, I am, right? We all are.
Yes, you are. We can be anything we put our minds to, really. You know what I mean? We are those things. It's when we don't think we are those things. So I'm going to play off of that, Sarah. You are those things and so much more. And they are also saying that the messages that are flowing to you are helping. Again, I feel like you're this waterfall. I don't know if you've been doing a lot of crying or not lately, but I feel like there's this, I don't even know what to call this, Sarah, but there's all this energy that's flowing up in and out of you. Like you're this abundance of, you're just trying to be everything all at once as well. They're showing me you just trying to be everywhere all at once. Don't forget to nurture yourself. Don't forget to nurture yourself. They're saying that's very important as you move forward. And also a lot of energy, and you're getting a lot of guidance from the other side. You're getting a lot of guidance from the other side. So please trust in that information that's flowing to you. Please trust it. Okay, just trust it. Not now, honey. All right. Awesome. So I'm going to leave that with you, Sarah. All right. So you want to tell us about the Shimmy and Shake?
Yes. So everybody knows energy is everything's energy. Thoughts are things. So out your navel, your soul likes to leave every night and just go where it wants to go, and then it comes back in. So, you know, that's a whole nother story. But when your soul's trying to find its way out, you're shaking because it's like Pigpen. Think of it like Pigpen, remember from Peanuts, how he just had all that dirt around him? Well, say you're just going down the street or driving in the car and maybe somebody shoots you a look, or it's just like maybe a nasty thought somebody had and it's on you. Like all these things, who knows? You're in the grocery store and somebody, you know, we don't know what kind of day somebody's having, but they're shooting stuff around, right? We'd like to be in our little bubble protected, but sometimes, you know, we forget and we get shot. Well, the soul can't find its way out and it just like shakes. So what we do is it's called running our energy, because Mother Earth wants to take all that negative stuff off of us. And we just all you have to do is just have that light come in through your crown and send it to Mother Earth, and she'll take it and convert it to love. So if are doing, I don't shake, but if people do, you know, your partner is in bed, you know, waking you up or something, just say, run your energy. And you could do it in bed. And Mother Earth will take that energy and turn it into love.
I love that. So everybody try that tonight when you go to bed. Shake it all out, let the energy run, because that's what they showed me today. It's funny that you say that, because it's like when they showed me inside of Earth today, like it's like this, there's like a sun inside the Earth as well. That's what it reminded me of, because it's that same yellow that we see in the sun. So it's like making that connection all the way through our body, through that sphere, through and then down into Mother Earth and anchoring that down in there. So we're like this beautiful, whatever you guys want to call it, but they're just showing me it's very beautiful, and it just made sense to me today. I can never say it twice the second time, but that's how it goes. All right, let's see who is next. You guys are all jumping in here now. Love you guys. Actually, you know what? It's 8:30. This is a great time to have a word from our sponsor, Feng Shui My Space. Or maybe not. All right, welcome back, you guys. Feng Shui My Space. If you guys need energy done in your work in your house, you contact beautiful Marsha of Feng Shui My Space, and she will hook you up on trying to get you to change things in your house to bring better Feng Shui and Qi in there. Whoa, energy is everything, man. It's just amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. You guys are so awesome. I hope you guys are loving these messages out here. All right, next is Ruth. Ruth would love a message.
Hope. I trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for me. I'm sure.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right. That's so cool. I love that, Ruth. That's right up your alley, lady. That's right up your alley. All right. So Ruth. I feel like I'm in the spin cycle. I feel like I'm in the spin cycle of the washing machine. So whatever you've had going on is now completely cleansed. You're in that spin cycle now. And now I feel like it's so funny, because I feel like I'm going to take a shirt out of the washing machine and I'm going to hang it out on the line to dry, right? So I feel like whatever you've just washed is now coming out to be dried, and then it's going to be like a finished product, if that makes sense, because I feel like it's something new that you've put through the washing machine, cleaned it up, and now it's ready to be put out there for the public, right? Because it's clean, and it's something to do with it being hung outside. I don't know if this goes back to your childhood or whatever, but they keep showing me hanging clothes outside, because it's not just the one shirt, and they're white. I don't know if that means to you, but the first shirt I pulled out was white, and then everything's white. I see sheets, I see everything outside. You know what I mean? But they're showing me like it's going to be like, fresh, spring fresh. I love that. So whatever you have going on is ready to be cleaned and ready to go, my friend.
And with the white, so white is just, she's reflecting their light. So when she does her shows, she's, maybe that's that too.
Oh, see, love that. See,
Yeah.
good thing you're here, Karen. I love that. You know what I mean? Because it gives another option, because white, I wasn't seeing it as reflective, but that's now that gives me, I love that. See, you're like a little mirror. You. I love that. All right. Lonnie Mae would love a message. She is 8 years old. Please and thank you.
Oh my goodness. Look at this inner child.
I know. I love it when the kids ask. It's so cool.
Inner child. I nurture the child within me through playfulness and self-care. So.
Okay. That's awesome.
Isn't that funny?
It is.
That she got the inner child.
Yep, and she has a child. So, Lonnie Mae, it's time for you to still be a child. It's not time for you to grow up yet, but it's like that childlike, but she's also very wise. I feel like she's very wise for an 8-year-old, but she's supposed to still be in that childlike inner child joy space, and it's what she's going to create from this moment forward. I feel like she's a creator, a drawer, an artist. I feel like I'm drawing with my left hand. So there's a lot of energy that goes through all of that I feel like she has a lot of creativity going on, and she's going to project that forward. She also could tell a story in her pictures. I feel like they should be put into a book or created into something. They're supposed to be created into something.
Great.
I love that. I'm going to leave that with little Lonnie Mae. All right. All right. Jackie says, my dad passed 7 years ago. Is his spirit who I know, or is he different? How do you feel about that, Karen?
Is it his spirit or him? What's the question?
Well, he's in spirit. He passed away 7 years ago, but now she wonders if his spirit is who I know, or is he different?
Can I tell a story?
You can, absolutely. This is what we're here for. This is your time, girl. This is about you.
This was really cool. So when I was with James von Prague, it was just a weekend. If you don't know who he is, he's a medium, and he wrote with the Ghost Whisperer. He was the consultant on the Ghost Whisperer. So he was a medium, so he was trying to help somebody, and it was a woman, and the father was on the other side, and they were raised not to believe in the other side. And just so you know, the other side wants you to find joy in this life. So, he's trying to tell the woman that, and the guy's like this. He goes, I didn't believe it on earth, and I'm certainly not going to believe it now. He still didn't believe, even though he was like a spirit and he was talking. He just, so I think they're still the same. I'm sure they're happy over there, and they want you to find joy. They don't want you to think of them as, any sadness or anything. Everybody's just happy over there, and they want you to find joy. And if you don't find it, you're going to be mad when you get to the other side. They're going to say, we told you to find joy. Let's see what the cards say. Feminine. Maybe he wants you to be feminine because he's a man, but we have feminine and masculine sides of our body. Oh, that's what it is. I allow my feminine nature to shine brightly as a valuable part of my identity. I don't know.
That's the second time the feminine card showed up.
Yeah. Yeah. Did he want you to be more girly girl?
Interesting. Well, Jackie, I would say that his energy still is pretty much the same. They pretty much take their personality and their energy with them wherever they go. They are always evolving with just like we are, like through our energy and stuff, that they're, because it's like when I tap in and talk to my father, he can be that gruff guy that I remember, but he could also be that soft guy I remember too, depending on what he was scolding me about or talking to me about. You know what I mean? So I feel that they're pretty much the same. They're just more joyful, like Karen was saying on the other side, because they don't have the pressures of Earth. They don't have that feeling of this 3D density. They could just zoom, zoom, zoom everywhere they want to go. They could just fly around and just be happy old souls. So, but I feel like you have a lot of information that's flowing to you from your dad, probably in dream time or right before you go to sleep, or something keeps popping up, or you see something in the house, or there's something your dad is trying to get you to look at or pay attention to. I think that's why he's come to your attention. Love that. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else is going on. Robin says, yes, I shake. I remember lots of dreams and can wake up and go back in my dream. Good for you, Robin. That's awesome. Justin said, appreciate you guys. Oh, we appreciate you too, Justin. Super Space Cookie. It all jumped on me again. Oh, you guys. I'm so bad at this thing now. Where did you guys go? All right, let's see. Lots of crying, Super Space Cookie said. I knew that. You got to cleanse that out. Crying is good. Crying is healthy. You're not weak because you cry. And this goes for males as well. Don't be afraid to cry. Please, please, please. Linnell says, I run energy. Yes, you do, girl. You're like a live wire. Can't you see that in Linnell? She's like a live wire. All right, she'd love a card. Let's do Linnell. Linnell wants a card. Linnell.
And walk barefoot a lot, right? Shoes ruined us. The rubber.
Mm-hmm.
So walk around barefoot. Get that energy. Oh, this one
I only
just
put
fell.
shoes on to go in the car and go in stores. Literally, I take my shoes off when I get in the car to drive because I can't even drive with my shoes on. I have to drive barefoot. It's crazy.
And going to Florida, I remember going into grocery stores barefoot back in the day. They let you in
they
barefoot.
won't let you do that anymore. They stopped that like 20 years ago. I tried to walk in and they're like, no, you need shoes. I go, but I didn't bring shoes.
Well, so this is for Linnell, patience. Patience, let's say. I trust in divine timing. Yep. Yep, I do too.
I love that. Trust in divine timing. That's been coming up a lot lately. All right, Miss Linnell. Linnell. All right, so Linnell, you are shaking things up. I'm getting you are shaking things up right now, and that's a good thing because it's like, it's kind of like when you take your and it's so funny because they're showing me taking an old rug outside and shaking it, and we can see all the dirt falling out of it. You know what I mean? Or we're taking it outside and we're getting rid of all that old stuff that's just been embedded. It's kind of like you're coming to a clearing. You're coming to this beautiful clearing because I know you've been running a lot of energy and I feel like you've been running it on yourself and really working and clearing yourself and also clearing those around you. So it's like it's coming. It's so funny because I see it coming down and then it like goes across the earth. You know what I mean? So whatever you're doing, keep doing because the energy that you're doing and you're getting rid of is helping those around you and just getting rid of all that old dirt that's no longer needed. It's actually quite beautiful. And the rug is very colorful. Very, very colorful. So I hope that was helpful, Linnell. Woo-hoo. All right. Anna says, great messages tonight. Thank you, Melissa and Karen. You're welcome. Elizabeth said, oh my God, thanks, Melissa. You're welcome. Oh my God, why does this keep jumping so much? Lanny Mae said is going to make you all a picture. Oh, she's going to make us a picture now. That's awesome. Wow, she is amazing. She is an artist and very wise. She said, thank you both. You are amazing. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that. Ruth says, thank you both so much. Yes, my grandma used to hang her clothes outside. That's so awesome. Yeah, my grandma used to too. All right. Erica. Let's do Erica.
Okay, Erica.
Erica Pierce. Grounding
and maybe
very...
to remember dreams, I heard someone say, if you have a glass of water, drink half before you go to bed, and then in the morning, drink the rest, and then you're supposed to remember your dream. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that too. Look at that.
Try it, right?
Trying some new rituals out there, guys.
Let us know. Compassion. I see and feel others' points of view with forgiveness and kindness. I probably need this one too.
Nice.
So.
Compassion.
Other people, others' points of view. Yeah.
All right, Erica. Erica, what do I get for you? All right, so what I'm getting for you, Erica, it's been a roller coaster ride lately. I feel like you've been on these loop-de-loops, and just know that things are going to start to calm down. because when I tap into your energy, I feel like I'm doing somersaults. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm just going and going, you know. I feel like I'm doing all these cartwheels and stuff too. You know what I mean? So it's like there's all this tumbling going on, but it's okay. It's kind of like, it's so weird how they change it. It's like tumbling. It's like tumbling a raw stone so that you can get it polished, right? It's like you're polishing yourself up. So all the tumbling that you've been going through is actually leaving you in a better position than you were in the beginning. You know, you were all jagged or whatever, but now I'm seeing you as this beautiful, beautiful stone because you are recognizing what you've gone through to be the beautiful soul that you are today. So everything that you've gone through is shining through you right now, and is also like that polish is also reflecting out to people so that they know they're not alone, if that makes sense to you. So whatever you've been going through is going to calm down. You're going to look beautiful and polished. I hope that's helpful.
Good.
They cracked me up with some of these things. I actually saw her in like one of those little stone tumblers, you know what I mean? So imagine the dryer going around or whatever. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right. It looks like we've caught up. If I've missed anybody out there, Linnell dropped us a $4.99 super sticker. You rock, lady. Thank you. Erica says, spot on, ladies. Oh, you're welcome. I love that. Robin says, Karen, you are full of amazing information. All right. She is full of. Do you feel like that whatever we've talked about in the last, 45 minutes or anything that Spirit is bringing forward that you would like to share with the people, or even just a story, whatever, because experiences sometimes are cool as well. Just whatever. If not, that's cool too.
Yeah. We have to be careful with healing. I've had a background in healing, but we all have different ancestor issues. So say like little things, like say someone was trying to get pregnant and I said, well, it just came to me, well, do you have a navel ring in? Belly button ring? And they did. And that's your center. And we're really not supposed to mess with the chi, your center. So she took out the navel ring and within 2 months she was pregnant. So like little things like that. Like your ears. I studied like auricular therapy. I don't know if you know this about ears.
Yes, a little bit.
So we don't want to pierce our cartilage. Our ears are shaped like your spine. It looks like a fetus. If you look at someone's ear, if you can't see your own, look at someone's ear. So it's okay to pierce your, the lobe, but you'd never want to touch your cartilage. It just messes with certain parts of your body. It's just your spine. Like your tongue, you shouldn't pierce that. That's also your body. Just like,
well, really, all parts of our body are all connected, right? You're talking the ears right here and also down in your feet, right? Because that connects with everything that's going on too. So
flexology, sure. And your teeth are all connected to an organ.
Wow, it's crazy, right? It's so interweaved.
Yeah,
our bodies in this energy. I love that. Yeah, I was never big into getting all those piercings and everything. They just didn't do anything for me. I was like, I don't think it's beneficial to me. So I don't know. But to each their own, right? They all have something they have to learn or something, whatever has to happen, whatever and part of their journey.
Yeah, everybody can do whatever they want. I'm just saying. So say you have tattoos all over. Well, once you ink a spot, then it's not, you can't acupuncture it. So that's
really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Huh. See, learn something new every day, people. We learn something new every day. Every day. All right. It looks like Sarah K has jumped on there. Any messages from my friend Kim, who is listening tonight? Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Kim. Sarah K.
Tenderness. I am both gentle and powerful. So, Kim, it's great to know you're powerful.
Woohoo. Yeah. All right. Let me tap into Kim through Sarah. All right. Let's see what this is. All right. So you are in a place. All right. You have been in a space of unhappiness. That's the best word I'm going to use for it. They don't want me to use another word, but you are starting to get out of it because you are starting to recognize what was going on around you. You started breaking patterns, because I feel like I'm chopping them right now when I say this, but I feel like you are breaking patterns right now, and you are going to start creating better ones, because you are getting out of, they want to call it the old rut that you've been in, because you're a pattern breaker right now. So you've recognized what the pattern was, so that you can break the pattern, so you can move forward now, and you can find that happiness, right? So it's like you're going to do that, and then you're going to help people around you do that. And I also feel like you're breaking some kind of ancestral tie or some kind of thing that was going on as well. So it's bigger than you. But it has to do with family, I feel like. So just know that you're being protected and you're being guided to do what is for your highest and best, and for the highest and best of humanity. And you're stepping out of that rut and into your power. So they're like, bravo, Kim, bravo, bravo.
Yeah. Great.
I know. She was fun energy. I don't think I've ever read for her before. She felt different, but that was different energy. I like it. I love it when you guys tap in. I love it when you guys tap in.
She'll be back next week now.
You never know. She does might. She might. Oh, Kim says thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You must have been who were listening then. So there she is. There she is. She wasn't really hiding. She was there. Look at that. That's all right. All right. I love that. So yeah. So you guys, I want to share this before we get any further, because sometimes I get carried away or whatever. But right before I started the show tonight, they always give me like an automatic writing. I don't feel like the other part is as important as this part right here, but they want me to show you too, okay? You guys, this is my crazy light. Starlight, star bright, your joy is lit tonight. So you guys, whatever that looks like for you, it's being lit up. It looks like fireworks, and I don't know. And look, she has her joy cup going on. So it's, we can't make this stuff up. So you guys are starting to truly step into your joy, even though you may not recognize it. Maybe you don't even know what your purpose is yet, but you're stepping out of your comfort zones, and you're starting to create that from this moment forward, right? Because we have to start from now. We couldn't do it yesterday because yesterday's gone. But right now, we can start from right now. Even if you've never started, you can start right now, right? Because you are the creator, the master creator of what comes next. And I'm lit up right now, so they must be really excited about this, and when I'm lit up, that means I have goosebumps from head to toe. So I want you guys to feel into that energy. I want you guys to know that you guys are energy. This body is only a physical thing that encases your energy, right? But we can still feel energy outside of ourselves. We can feel the energy inside of ourselves. And that may be getting more intense for people as we move forward, so that you start to recognize it, right? It's like, hey, it's like slapping you in the face a little bit, going, you feel me? You feel me? And you're like, yes, I feel you. So they just want you to recognize the different energies that are going on right now, and how powerful your energy is, and you are the creator of what happens next. Yay!
Hey.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, want to do a little breath work?
Sure, we could do a little breath work.
So just sit back and breathe normally. I'll pull a card while you're just breathing normally. And all you're going to do is count your inhale. You're not going to force anything. And count your exhale. There's never a wrong answer. You're just going to count the inhale and count the exhale. So I'll give you a second, and then I'll just pull a quick card while you're deciding what your numbers are. We'll just grab a card for the whole group. Oh. Well, we don't need that. Here's a good one for help. This is what we're doing. So health. My prayers for healing miracles have been heard and answered. So my prayers for healing miracles have been heard and answered. So that's always something nice to end with. Health.
I love that.
So there's, I don't really know anybody. I know a little bit about Melissa or who was on. So just notice if your inhale was longer, maybe we should, well, we're giving to ourselves. I have the problem because if you're a teacher, maybe Melissa too, your inhales aren't as long as your exhales. We're always giving to others. So we forget we have to give to ourselves. So we have to really force, we do force our inhales to give to ourselves, because without us, we can't help others. So maybe some of you had even inhales and exhales. So I'm jealous. I'll applaud you. What were you, Melissa? Were you more inhales, or more exhales? Exhales were longer.
Actually, while we were in this plane, they were even. It was 5 and 5. Okay,
good.
So it was interesting that I stopped at 5, but they kept it even because we're in this different zone. It's not just Melissa now; it's Melissa and her gang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So
but I love
even,
that you pulled up the health card too, right? Because our health
Me
is
too.
super important, right? And whatever we think our health is, which I need a lot of. You guys, I can't even make this stuff up. It's funny that you brought up health, and I know it was because of me. Okay, I know it was because of me. So last night, my youngest ended up getting sick. So I walk into the bathroom to get washcloths to clean up the bedroom. And I tell you what, you guys, I walked into my bathroom door and hit my shoulder right here. Swear to God, knocked me down because I didn't open it all the way when I went to walk out. And I was just and it threw me off all day until I could actually crack my back. It was that bad. So I know we do weird things sometimes, even in the middle of the night, but it was all right. So the universe was telling me my health needs to be looked at a little bit more. Maybe I need to pay attention a little more. But boy, let me tell you, that totally knocked me down. I was like, whoa, it's crazy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. All this healing energy. I knew we'd be in this healing energy tonight. So it was, but the universe also does things to our health sometimes to keep us home, to keep us not from going out somewhere, maybe to keep us from doing something we shouldn't be doing, that we so insistently want to do. And they're like, no, the universe says, no, you probably shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? But it's we start to recognize all those different things. And health is also making sure you're drinking water, make sure you're taking care of yourself, getting the right nutrients in your body that are right for you, right? Just because one person's diet, it doesn't mean it has to be your diet because it doesn't suit you. Everybody's body is different. I just want you guys to pay attention to what feels right and what is right. You can muscle test everything if you want to. Go, oh, should I eat that or shouldn't I eat that? And your body will let you know, oh, no, you probably shouldn't have that or whatever. You know what I mean?
And if you're not sure how to muscle test, you can just hold it up to your heart and stand, and maybe you're going to lean forward if it's good and back if you're not. So I do that a lot.
Yes, I do that a lot too. And I usually do the standing up one rather than my hands too as well. Yeah. Let's see. Linnell says she was 6 in, 4 hold, and 12 out. That's her favorite. Linnell's been dizzy, so double checking my footing lately. Yeah, the energy's been a little crazy, throwing you guys off a little bit, maybe. You know what I mean? If we stand up too fast, or all of a sudden I was I had to grab something the other day. I'm like, did the earth just move or something? Because that's what it felt like happened. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like it was just me. I was just someone trying to knock us over or whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a long exhale, though.
That is.
Give to yourself more.
Yeah, a lot more, double it up. Okay, at least be 12 in and 12 out. Make it even. Make it neutral. And Michael says, hi, Melissa and Kara's first time listening, enjoying the words, love breathing. Good for you. Glad you could join us. Thank you for being a first-time listener and watcher. That's awesome. The hour went by so fast, Karen. So fast. Do you have any last words of wisdom? Or if people would like to reach you, could they reach you, or will that be coming later in the future?
I don't know if there's an email or if they contact you on your website, and then you can reach out, you know.
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah, I'm happy to help. Anything.
Awesome.
It could be a health question. It could be anything. I'm happy to help.
And she is ready to help. She is one of God's little light workers down here doing God's work, spreading love, light, and joy, and everything in between. So, woohoo! Thank you so much for being a guest this week, Karen. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. And you guys, thank you for being a wonderful part of this hour of this beautiful show, of all these information and things that we've told you to help you guys move forward and stand in your power and stand in your light. Know that you are creating good things one moment at a time, one day at a time, and you are going in the right direction because you are following your heart. You are totally tapping into who you are moving forward, and honor yourself as you honor those around you. You guys are beautiful beings of light, and you guys are going to create much magic this week. You guys have a wonderful week. I love you guys. Have a great week.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron. Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.